afternoon, Clement Chen. We would like to ask you some questions about the Taiwanese students. So the first question is, what area are Taiwanese students within?
Students from Taiwan are very hardworking students. But because the Taiwan education system uses Chinese as the medium of teaching, so it is very obvious that English language is the weakest of all subjects. Taiwan students are very good in mathematics, in science subjects, and even in some of the social science like geography and history, they're very good. And again, because the subject matter were taught in Chinese, then even though they're very good in terms of knowledge base, they are the weakest in terms of English proficiency. I think as a Taiwanese student, you may want to increase your exposure to English and put a little bit more work in that area.
Okay, thank you. And the second question will be, what skills do we need for workplace to be successful in the future?
To answer you, I wanted to tell you that students let me rephrase that. Only around 60% of the students will work in areas that they studied. So let's say, for example, you study economics. 40% chance that you won't be working in area related to economics. Okay? So that's number one. And number two is that in about 4, 5, 6 years, when you graduate from university, again, a majority of them, more than half of them, will work in jobs that do not exist today. That means because of technological change, that the jobs will change over time. By the time you graduate from university, you're going to work in jobs that does not exist today. On the other hand is that many of the traditional jobs, because of technology, have been eliminated in the past and will be eliminated over the next 4, 5, 6 years. So your question was, what do you need to be successful in future jobs?
Yeah.
So having said that, if you think carefully, what does it need to be successful? What you need is critical thinking, creativity. Okay? So as a person, you need that kind of brain activities to be successful. Also, as a person, on a personal level, you need to know how to communicate with people. You need how to work together as a team, because there are different types of people in a team. Some will perform better than the others. So as a team member, what happens when you see other people that is not performing as well as the others? And then you could be a team leader. What do you do when your team are not performing in the same level? So I think to answer your question, having said all these things as a supporting facts, is that you need to have certain skill sets and those skill sets are not knowledge base you learn from the classroom and not that alone. That is different. You need those knowledge base. You must have those knowledge base. But more importantly is to be successful. You have to have certain quality and skills beyond the classroom learning to be successful. And I just named a few to you. Creativity, critical thinking. Then you have the communication skill, presentation skill, teamwork skill, leadership skills. And as a person, you have to know what is responsibility, what is caring, all those qualities, those character values that are important in life. You should learn or possess them. That will bring you long-term success.